There are three domains of development which include physical, cognitive, and social/emotional. I used Bryson, who is 6 years old, to demonstrate these domains of development. What children should be able to do stem from the theories of Jean Piaget, Erik Erikson, Sigmund Freud, and Howard Gardner. Jean Piaget developed a cognitive theory which used childhood in stages, and a child at the age of 6 falls into the pre-operational stage. Sigmund Freud is probably the most well-known psychologist in history, and his psychoanalytic theory of child development was based on the idea that a child's behavior is greatly determined by unconscious desires in the child. Erik Erikson worked with Sigmund Freud but developed his own psychosocial theory. Erikson's work focused on the development of personality in children, and he believed that a child's personality development occurred in stages. At age 6, children fall into the stage of industry versus inferiority, where children feel the need to accomplish things, but take criticism or negative comments harshly. Howard Gardner developed the theory of multiple intelligences, which forced child development professionals to redefine what intelligence is. He identified 9 intelligences, which allows a child to identify with at least one and aid with teaching strategies. The first domain we will discuss for an average 6-year-old is the physical domain. The standard physical abilities for a child at age 6 characterize a child as somewhat gawky and uncoordinated, able to move to a rhythm, able to tie and untie shoes, as well as able to learn how to ride a bike. The following videos show Bryson responding to my promptings to visually demonstrate what physical abilities a child at age 6 should be able to perform and or learn. Do you know how to tie your shoes?
Yes.
Can you tie my shoes? Okay, let me see you tie my shoes. Wait. Do you know how to play head, shoulders, knees, and toes?
Yes.
Can you show me?
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wait. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, ears, knees and toes. Head.
The second domain of development we will discuss is cognitive development. 6-year-old children should be able to conduct abstract thinking, develop reasoning skills, learn via language, incur difficulty making choices, and speak fluently. The following videos show Bryson demonstrating the cognitive domain in which he can count objects. This demonstrates abstract thinking. He's beginning to develop reasoning skills and show that he could learn through language. He did seem flustered when answering some of my questions, as if he could not decide what to say. However, he spoke fluently throughout the interview. Get me 3 of those Beanie Babies.
Why? Give me a baby.
Josiah,
Yeah,
move back. Jordan,
Can I give me a little baby?
Jordan, move back.
Don't give me a little baby.
Okay, count out how many babies you have. Count out.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Project.
Baby's only 2 times.
Hey, yours?
Yeah. Bryce, how old are you?
6.
Do you go to school?
Yes.
You do? What do you learn in school?
California. Basically the same thing. Basically the same thing.
What's the same thing?
Alphabet.
Alright.
Always have a test there.
Do you study for your test?
No.
Why don't you study for your test?
Because you don't study it. I'm just in first grade.
You're just in first grade. Do you have any friends? Are you mean to your friends sometimes? Why are you mean to them?
They annoy me.
Why do they annoy you?
My phone dead.
Do you like to do things for yourself?
Yes.
Do you like it when your mom and your daddy watch over you while you do things?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't have a
Okay. Thank you, Bryce. The final domain of development that will be discussed is social/emotional. Children are more independent, crave affection, yet friendships aren't stable. They are now aware that others have feelings, however they may feel the need to win and change rules to reach that goal. They may be hurt by criticism, blame, or punishment. While playing, Bryson seemed reluctant to adapt to the type of play his cousins began. After talking with Bryson's father, I learned that he liked to accomplish things on his own, and Bryson himself said that he sometimes acts mean to his friends, which can cause unstable friendships. He is aware that what he says and does can upset other people around him.
Hey, Mama, get up! Get up, Mama! Come on, stop walking like a slow. I am a slow.
From my understanding, Bryson is progressing normally. Although he does not know how to ride a bike, he can tie and untie shoes. Simply because he does not know does not mean he cannot learn. Bryson is also growing in his relationships with other people and his friends. Being around family and encouragement from his parents will help his growth and development significantly.